This is my friend Gina Watson. She moved here 7 years ago from Colombia. Over there, she was a physical therapist, so if you break your arm, please give her a call. But right now, she's a senior at Northeastern University in Chicago studying finance. So if you need help with wealth management, also give her a call. And she joined Toastmasters because she would like to develop friendships and practice communication skills, especially in this Toastmasters group, since we're a very diverse and global group.
Yara, thank you for that wonderful introduction. And Gina, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Mr. Toastmaster, dear fellow members and guests. Have you ever had something that inspired mixed feelings in you? Maybe a movie or a type of food or a certain person? People say there's a fine line between like and dislike. And when it comes to me and my name, that line couldn't be thinner. After initially loving my name for a long time, I started to dislike it so much that I wanted to change it for good. But after I grew up, I learned to embrace it. First, I want to tell you when I loved my name. I was born in Cali, Colombia in 1986, and I was named Ginna, Ginna. My mom was told me that she had a different name for me, chosen after a popular song about a girl called Luisa Maria. My uncle told her that name was not very good, so she changed her mind. And I'm really glad because every girl that was born in 1986 in Cali was called Luisa Maria. During my childhood, I really liked my name because somebody said to me it was Italian. For some reason, that was very impressive to me, and I was really proud of that name. I never knew why my mom decided to spell it with two N's, which is really confusing for some people here in the United States. But I liked it that way because it was different. It wasn't until my teenage years that the relationship with my name started to get a little dark. Suddenly, my childhood friends decided that my name was funny. They started calling me Gina la gallina, which means Gina the hen. That was the first time that I started disliking my name. But the episode that really made me hate it didn't happen until I was in 10th grade. I went to an all girls Catholic school, and it was Bring Your Pet to School Day. I was really excited because I didn't have a pet, and I knew one of my classmates was going to bring her new puppy. I got into the classroom, and I heard my name being called repeatedly. I was very confused because I wasn't very popular back then, but I wanted to know who was trying to get my attention. It turns out that they weren't trying to get my attention. They were trying to get the dog's attention. My classmate had deliberately named her dog Gina. And to make matters worse, she spelled it in the blackboard the same way I did, Ginna. After that episode, I started introducing myself as Marcela, which is my middle name, and I made everybody regret calling me by my first name. Time passed, and after graduating from high school, I thought I could put that episode behind me. But here comes Facebook, and she starts posting photos of her dog named Gina. It was really frustrating for me, and I thought about changing my name for good legally. In fact, a few years ago, I became a citizen, and I thought it was the right opportunity to change my name. But then I remember that my mother chose my name for me. And my name wasn't only special to her, it's special to the people that love me now. My husband, my son, they called me by my name, and because they love me, they love my name too. So I decided to keep it. Another reason why I decided to come to terms with my name was because I found a new meaning. During some research, it's for a class, I realized that my name, Gina, is short for Regina, which means queen in Italian. I might not be royalty, but that little fact made me embrace my name and take it with pride. We all have times when we love and hate something with the same intensity, but we have to remember that those things we struggle with the most, those are the things that make us who we are. Thank you.
I'm Yara. So the evaluation is for Gina's great speech, which is about how she came to appreciate her name. I really liked her story. I felt like it helped us get to know her, get to feel her personality. So great job, Gina, on that. You told such a funny story, and you related some of the beginning to the end by talking about how you thought your name was like an Italian name, and then at the end you shared a kicker that was really fun, that you found out a meaning in Italian that is like royalty. So I love how you took something negative and made it into a positive perception, and how keeping your name worked for you. I loved the way your speech flowed. I do wish that, so at the end you tended to relate it to everyone. And if you could possibly bring that towards the beginning of the speech as well, so that people can think in their head and catch their attention as well, like how it relates to people, because everybody goes through a similar experience of, going through some kind of struggle. And I really liked how you smiled and everything. And I think my best advice that we all need, including myself, is that it's just more practice. And the longer you're in the Toastmasters group, the longer you get used to looking at the camera on the computer and things like that, the better it will be. But it was a great first icebreaker, and really just the more practice, the more you'll get better at it.